Let's talk about the manoeuvres on the driving test, and stay tuned because I want to talk about a manoeuvre that you don't do on the driving test. That's so important. I'll talk about that at the end. So you've got 4 manoeuvres that you need to know. This is in the UK, by the way, and they're not too tricky. They get a little bit trickier. Everyone's slightly different, but you've got the forward bay park, which is not too bad. You know, it's just get in between the white lines, get yourself parallel, and reverse back out to finish off the manoeuvre. So it's driving in and reversing back out. And then you've got the reversing into a parking space, same sort of idea, in between the white lines, and it's parallel to the end of the bays and reversing in to drive back out. It's not getting 45-degree angle bay parking. There's a slight difference there. And the final 2 is park on the right hand side of the road where it's convenient and safe, and then rejoin the traffic on the left after you've reversed back 2 car lengths. And the other one is getting yourself parallel to a car and reversing back behind it, finishing reasonably close to the curb within 2 car lengths. So that's the 4 manoeuvres that you're going to get asked on the driving test. You'll only get asked one of 4. It's random, so you don't know what you're going to get asked, but you need to know all 4. So it's a standard that you need to get to. Now, the one that they won't ask you is the 3-point turn or the 5-point turn or the turn in the road. People notice different things. The turn in the road used to be on the driving test, but it's one of the things that you need to know. And I get people saying to me, well, I don't need to know that because it's not on the driving test. Why do I want to waste time doing that? Well, a couple of reasons. One is if you need to turn the car around after you pass your driving test, you need to be able to do it safely. And you're going to look like a right plonker if you can't do it and you're mounting the curb or hitting the lamppost. You'll be thinking, why didn't my instructor show me this? It's not that hard. And the other thing is, it crops up on the driving test. Not officially, but it crops up. And I'll give you 2 examples of what's happened to me in the last couple of years. One is the driving along the road on the driving test. I'm sat in the back. And as we go around the corner, something's gone across the road. Something's happened, like an accident. I think it was an HGV that had suddenly tried to reverse up somewhere and got stuck, so the road was basically blocked at that point. And the examiner kind of looked round quite clearly, and there's nothing behind us. And he said to the guy, he said, "Listen, we're not going to sit here for 10-15 minutes. I want you to turn the car around and do a turn in the road." And luckily the lad, because I tend to show up most of my pupils, so you need to know it, like that. The lad done it, turned the car around, doing a 3-point turn and drove off, and then they redirected him, the examiner, and he carried on. And another example, and whether I'm putting the mockers on people when I sit in the back of the car, I'm not too sure, but this happened also, and they were on the driving test on the sat-nav, and the sat-nav says, I can't remember if it's doing a right turn, it was something like that, and the person in the front, I can't remember if it was a boy or a girl, took the first right, and it was the second right that they should have took. And they went the wrong way. And as soon as they turned down this road, it was actually a no-through road, it was a cul-de-sac. And the sat-nav says, you need to do a U-turn. So as you got to the end of it, it's basically a circle, but it's not big enough to do a U-turn, so you have to do a 3-point turn or a 5-point turn, I can't remember what it was. So you need to know this. So next time you're in the car with your instructor and you're doing manoeuvres, ask them, can I do a turn in the road? Because I want to know how to do it, so I don't embarrass myself when I pass my test. So, because if you drive down a road and your mate lives behind, you've missed him, and you want to turn the car around, you'll either do a 3-point turn or you'll do a left reverse. So left reverse is another one. So these manoeuvres that are not on the test, do them, learn them. Okay? Take care, good luck, and safe driving.